What's up, everyone? This is Jason here, and today we're actually going to be comparing high-end markers to mid markers. Now, I know the first thing you're going to ask me is how come we're not including low markers, or low-end, in this video. Low-end markers pretty much got to the point you go in the backyard and horse around with your friends and shoot them, or you shoot Coke, beer cans, whatever. They're not so much being on the field too much anymore. It's the only reason why we're not going to include them in this video. Now, you're probably asking, okay, well, why do you keep doing all those videos? What do you have as far as experience? My experience is I have been shooting high-powered rifles for 15 years. I've been playing paintball for 11. I'm 28 right now. So I've been doing this for a while, guys. What I want you to do is forget everything you think you know about high-end and mid-range. Just blow it out the window, okay? Other thing that I've been doing massive research on, only thing I can really find that supposedly varies from a mid or a high or a low is basically price range. Okay, so this video is going to prove that it's price. That's it. So we're going to go ahead and cover several things, and this video is mostly for all the new upcoming paintballers who need to know what they're getting into. Okay, I've had every gun from a Brass Eagle to an Angel to a Bob Long, a Dye, a Proto, Vulcan, Vanguards, you know, Axe, Minis, G5, Mac Devs, the list goes on. So I've shot my fair share of paintball guns. Okay, on that, let's go ahead and get this going for you guys. First thing, FPS means feet per second. Fields will regulate your FPS anywhere from 280 to 300. Back in the day, 300, totally fine. Now they're knocking it down. Most fields have your gun capped at 280. 280 is 280. It doesn't matter what gun you're shooting. The G5 can shoot 280. The Mac Dev can shoot 280. 280 is 280, just to let you guys know. A lot of people are like, oh, well, I want a gun that shoots 30 BPS, or I want to get up to 32 ramping. Hate to tell you guys, that don't matter no more. Most fields, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, are having you cap your gun at 15 BPS so that you don't bonus ball people. Bonus balling is another paintball term that basically means you're being a dickhead. Okay? Instead of getting somebody out with one shot in the pod pack, you decide to light them up like it's going out of style. Thanks to those kind of people, that's the main reason why a lot of fields are capping guns now. So if you look at a gun and you see, holy crap, it shoots 35 BPS, who gives a crap? Okay? Hate to tell you, most guns out of the box now can shoot anywhere from 25 to 30. Good example, Mac Dev Clone, stock board, 30. G5, stock board, 25. We have a gun here that retails for $1,399, and then we have a gun right here that actually only retails for $339.95. So is 5 BPS worth that big difference? No. Next thing, cases. Just because you have, we'll go ahead and open this up, a high-end marker, okay? Okay, not too bad. Nice case, I have to admit that. Don't let that fool you. Just because you're going to pay $1,300 does not mean you're going to get a nice case. I have two examples for that. The Vanguard Creed Demon is a $1,200 gun. It comes in a box just like the G5, made of foam. So we'll show you the G5's box. It comes in a box like this, guys. You open it up. Of course, it's not white, it's black. That's how the gun comes. $1,200 in a foam box case, or a box with foam, I apologize. And now this is a $339 gun, and it comes in the same packaging. Think about that for a second. Okay, now I'm going to be opening these boxes a lot to show you guys things, so bear with me. Another good example. The Lux, for 6 months, came in the same box that they used back in the day for Smart Parts Vibe. Okay, good example. Invert Mini Generation, I think it was 2, came in a stainless steel case just like the Lux, and those were only retailing $350, $400 maybe, and you got a killer case out of it. So think about that. Just because you're paying high-end money or low-end money. Good example, Planet Eclipse Etha. I had an Etha. That case was freaking awesome. Heavy duty, nicely padded, no issues. So take that in consideration, please. Just because you're going to be spending $1,200, $1,300 does not mean you're going to get a good case. Please take that in consideration. Rebuilds. Okay, so we're going to use this. Here is a Mac Dev. That's my rebuild kit. Okay? A machine paintball Vapor, which is a $1,650 gun. That's the kind of rebuild kit you get. Okay? So, let's go ahead. G5 now. Remember, we'll just say $340. That's the rebuild kit you get. So we got baggy. So 1,300. We're just gonna start doing easy numbers now. Oh, 1,600. 350. So damn good example right there, guys. So please take that in consideration. Okay, so, and I do apologize, like I said, I'm taking so much in and out. I'm just trying to show points. I'm not trying to clutter anything, so bear with me. Okay, so, barrels. Big topic. The Mac Dev, I'm going to admit, does come with a excellent barrel. Love this barrel. Pretty quiet. It's a shift. Pretty accurate. Not too shabby. But here's the thing. A good example. Dangerous Power Revy. Came with a barrel system. I had a Revy. I paid $795, which theoretically that categorizes into the high marker. Barrel absolutely sucked. Okay, so please remember that. Now I do know with a lot of mid-range guns, stock barrel sucks. So with most high-end, I'm going to say yes, you are going to get a good barrel. For example, DMs came with the dies. A lot of the newer DMs are coming with the ultralight. Great barrel, lot of porting, very quiet, very lightweight. On the flip side to that, you can spend $340. You turn around, you spend $60. You can get a damn good barrel. This is a Custom Products 2-piece 689 bore. I paid $60. $30 for the back, $30 for the front. You buy one front and you just keep getting backs. Okay? So just really wanted to start showing you guys the numbers here. So now, of course I apologize, but like I said, I'm keeping this clean. Okay, distance. Hate to tell you guys, 100 feet is 100 feet. Paintball guns, accuracy is only, no, I'm sorry, not accuracy, I'm sorry. Distance is 100 feet. Their threshold, where, you're going to get like, I'm not going to say dead on accuracy, but you're going to have more of a chance of hitting your target is 35 through about 75, guys. That's it. So don't think that, if I get a high end, it's going to shoot 200 feet. No, it won't. If it shoots 200 feet, then you're cheating as a mother because you have your FPS cranked and then you're going to blow out your solenoid, just to let you know. Okay, you can take the G5, $340 gun. Guess what? 100 feet is 100 feet. Please keep that in mind. Okay. Pricing. Just looking so far at what we're looking at, pricing don't mean dick. Okay? It doesn't matter if you go and you spend $1,300, $320. So $1,300 gets me what? a nice barrel and a good board, an OLED, doesn't matter. You look at the ETEX, you look at the FX, they come with OLEDs, and they're a fraction of the cost of one of these bad boys. You look at some other markers too. ZR1 Renegade comes with just a OLED. If I'm paying that kind of money, I want the OLED. I want to see what's going on. I just don't want a little blinking light. Milling. And what I mean by milling is basically how the gun looks, the curves, you can somewhat say. Paintball guns now, I have to admit, are looking like pinups. They have a lot of curves, and they look good. With that in mind, I do want to do one side note. Mostly every single marker now is pushing under 2 pounds or a little bit over 2 pounds. I can tell you right now, the Clone versus the G5 is lighter than the Clone. Okay? Hands down. Or people are hearing myths about, high-end guns are smaller. No, they're not. Okay? Or, high-end guns have easy bolt removes. Well, hey, guess what? So is my Empire Axe. So that's another thing, guys. Just because you see one thing on a marker doesn't mean other markers do not have that feature. Okay, and a real good example is ZR1 Renegade. Renegades are anywhere from $850 to $1,000 depending on where you buy them. They do not have a toolless bolt remove or a quick bolt remove. So, keep that in mind. Okay, air efficiency. Paintball guns now are shooting anywhere from 7 to 11 pods. That's it, guys. Okay, MacDev Clone, I can get about 7.5, 8 pods. Okay, G5, 7.5. So yet again, 1300, 340. Okay. Sound signature. The biggest thing you're going to notice about sound signature is this. Your porting on your barrel is what's going to make the sound, okay? The only flip side I've seen is if your gun does use a spring return, like the etha or even the axe, your gun is going to be a little louder because you're actually hearing that bolt basically fling back to shoot the next shot. Now, there is ways you can reduce that, such as a spring kit or a bolt kit. I have one of those in my axe, and it did really, really dramatically change the sound signature. But barrels is going to be your biggest influence on sound signature. Triggers. The Clone has an okay trigger. It's not the greatest in the world. The axe has a good trigger. G5, killer trigger. I love the zero side-to-side play. I love how smooth it is. All my paintball guns I've ever had, I've had to tweak the trigger till the cows come home. G5, pulled it out of the box. I haven't touched the trigger, nor will I. Shoots great. Love the trigger. Ain't gonna touch it. Hoseless design. If you ever hear somebody say, hoseless guns cost more because the machine precision. Okay, I've already ripped apart the G5. The G5 has the machine precision drilling just like a Clone does. Through the grip, through a chamber, to the solenoid. That's not an excuse anymore. Okay, so please don't think just because you're paying $1,300 that it's going to have better machine. No, it's not. Okay, marker blind. And let me explain this. This is just a little term. People that have bought in dies will stay with die. People that buy plenty of clips will stay with plenty of clips. It's the same thing. Like if you have an iPhone, you're going to trash talk Android. If you have an Android, you're going to trash talk Apple. Here's the thing, guys. It's a paintball gun. It shoots a paintball. That's it. Okay? Who cares who makes it? When I get a paintball gun, only thing I care about is it going to work out of the box? Is it going to do what I want it to do? And that's it. I mean, a paintball gun's a paintball gun. That's it, guys. It doesn't really matter anything else. It shoots a paintball. Okay, it's taken me years upon years to realize this, but that's all it does. Okay, so, starting off, paintballing. If you get the MacDev clone, for example, okay? Like I said, this gun retails for $1,399.99. Okay, you spend that much. Then you gotta turn around and you gotta get a tank. You can usually get an okay tank for maybe $70, or you spend like $160 and you get a damn good tank, okay? Then you have to turn around and you need to get a hopper, okay? You can usually get a good hopper $75, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little math. If you go and you get a normal tank for Air America, for example, you can pick them up for like $109. You get a hopper, $75. That just added $244 to what you're already paying, which is the $1,399.99. Holy shit! Okay, that's all I gotta say. That's serious bucks. Okay, or you go get a G5, get a Proton, get an etha. They're markers. They work, and then you spend the $244. You're not breaking the bank then. Okay. People are saying that, oh, when you get a high-end paintball gun, you don't have to upgrade it. That's mostly true. A lot of the paintball guns that are higher have multiple upgrades to it. You don't need to do anything. So, MacDev we're used for an example. Shoots smooth. It's quiet. It's fast. Like I said, I paid $1,399.99 with some tax. Okay. Empire Axe. Brand new, I paid $459.95 for this. Okay? Then, after I put the Virtue OLED, the Virtue laser eyes, the Tech T bolt, and the new design spring kit, grand total after all the upgrades, it costed me $694.95. So $695, we'll just round up, compared to $1,399. That's a big gap to have these guns shoot pretty much identical. My axe, it might be heavier, might be bulkier. This is way quieter than the MacDev clone will ever be. So please, please take that in mind. Now, on a side note for cases, don't let the case be your determining buying point. Okay? Let me explain why. $25, Planning Eclipse. Have a place to keep your spare parts. You know, you can put your barrel sock or barrel condom in there. Turn it around. You can keep your barrels in there. I mean, they fit nicely. Put it in there. Out in the field, you like, oh no, you know, I need a different barrel. Boom, no looking, no having to go around. It's right there for you guys. Like I said, $25. And then, like I said, a barrel, custom products 2-piece. You can pick them up for like $60. If you want to get a dye ultralight, a lot more expensive. So I'll tell you guys that right now. So please, you can get a full-on barrel kit for usually about $150. So, like I'm saying, the main reason I'm even doing this video is just to show you guys that it's no longer part of the equation of, oh, tournament guns are lighter. Oh, tournament guns come with more crap. No. Okay? For example, like I said, the rebuild kit on the Planning Eclipse etha, you can literally rebuild your marker about 3 to 4 times with that kit. I can rebuild my MacDev clone 1 time. The G5, I probably have enough stuff in there, I can probably rebuild that marker 2 to 5 times. Not a problem. Boom. Done. Now you guys are probably wondering, well, that's not a big deal. it's a big deal if you have to buy this marker, then you got to turn around and pay an extra $30 for usually a 3x, which basically just means 3 times, rebuild kit. So these are things you need to determine. Now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about 2 more things, and then we will end it. First of all, Allen keys. You're probably saying, who cares? No, it's a big deal. Okay, MacDev clone. Damn good Allen key set. Okay, now this is not just the G5. The Revy came with this. The G3, the G4, the E1, the F8, the FX comes with this kind of Allen key set. Some of the newer markers, that's what you're getting, guys. So, by all means, if I'm paying buku bucks, I want a good Allen key set. If I'm going and I'm paying $1,600 for a marker, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. And I definitely do not want to open my box and not see one of these. A lot of the new markers, you do not get a manual. Okay? And if you guys want to send me a comment, I will tell you the markers that you do not get a manual with. Just to let you guys know. So, let me just seal these up real quick. Okay. So, you're looking for a new marker. If you can, call the manufacturer. Ask them questions. Pick their brain. See if anyone you know has the marker you're looking into. Go on YouTube. Listen to the reviews. Listen to the efficiency test, the shooting videos. Send the person a comment. That's how you find out the marker. Okay? I've bought markers in the past which I wish I never bought because it was a waste of my money. A good example, Vanguard Creed. Shot great. Anytime that marker gave me issues, I had to send it, I believe it was to Florida to get it repaired. I sent it, some parts were broken, I had to buy my own parts. Now you guys are saying, oh, that was a small company. No. MacDev is a small company. When I had issues with my MacDev, they took care of it. No charge. They reimbursed me for me shipping the marker to them, and they have a rebuild site in Los Angeles and in Florida. These are things you guys need to be careful with. These are things please pay attention to. Don't just think because, like we mentioned, you get a case, or it shoots 30 balls a second, or you see a paintball team using it, that it's any better than any other gun. I've been playing long enough. High-end markers are not changing anything. You see a lot of teams using them. I understand that. Mid-range markers, I hate to tell you, you guys want to troll in this comment, you guys want to be little, you know what's about this. Mid-range markers are what is keeping this sport alive. I'm going out to the field. I'm seeing minis. I'm seeing spiders, which some of the, I shouldn't say newer spiders, but some of the Zodins, they're on the field. I'm seeing, axes, ethas, FXs, alien invasions, alien independence. I'm seeing these markers, protos. These are the markers I'm seeing on the field. I'm not really seeing Bob Longs or Luxes or Egos or Geos. I'm not seeing them anymore, guys. So please, if you want to hate on this video, by all means. I'm just finally happy that somebody who's been playing as long as I have has finally decided to make a video to help the next generation and to actually push them in the right going of the spot. So, I want to thank all my subscribers, every single one of you who has subscribed to me, who has left me comments, who I have helped. Some of you I've actually given my cell phone number out to, that you've called me and I've helped you over the phone with your markers, buying new products. Thank you so much. I will keep making these videos for you guys. I want to thank all my friends that go paintballing with me, who keep the sport alive with me, who are training the next generation. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. This is Jason with the MacDev Clone GT, the Dangerous Power G5, the Empire Axe, and my list of markers continues. So I hate to tell y'all, I've shot it all, I've owned it all, I like each one of them. Thank you.